Did I do that wrong? I might have done that wrong. I think, however, that I am live. I think it good now. Hello, welcome to the Twitch, and welcome to the YouTube, welcome to the Twitch, and welcome to the gay side of the internet, and welcome to Trailmakers Spacebound, which is the newest update. And unlike the DLC's, what was it called? The watery DLC with boats, and the airborne. It doesn't seem like this is actually its own campaign. However, it does have a creative map, and it's space, which is cool. So I think I'm just gonna check stuff out. I've already looked around a slight bit. These birds don't have super much like necessarily interesting to say, so I'm just gonna skip past them. But practically the idea is we're in space. That's kind of all you need to know, really. Actually, I haven't looked what's down these hallways yet. Maybe these are just sightseeing. Unfortunately, today Oshun is not here. She probably won't be for, I guess, a few weeks. Unfortunately, maybe when she's back, she'll like explain more about it or something. But yeah, unfortunately, she won't be here for a while. So you'll have to do with me. Now I have not actually come by here before. Oh, can we clip through? Oh, there's nothing. Okay, cool. Nothing through the door. As you can see, that's space. I don't know, there's zero gravity stuff in this, like as in, I believe the map is the only thing that's zero gravity. Flavors in this sector are amazing. Agreed. It must be the mushroom extract from that amazing planet. What was the name again? Mushroom Eye? Very creative. I think they called it Mycoterra. No. They're skipping me. I don't have enough time to do the things. It's the Trailmaker. That's me. The Trailmaker is me. Me is the Trailmaker. Why is that an sort of alien smiley? Whatever. Thanks for the conversation. Very informational conversation. Follow this corridor to get to the hangar bay. Well, maybe I will. Actually, wait, is this the same type of corridor that I just came from? Maybe it is. Is it? Oh, I don't think it is. I think it's a different one. Yeah. So I do have all of the the blocks and the DLC. I forget what exactly was the stuff in the DLC, but I have all of that. Also, my spacebar appears to be a bit broken, so it doesn't always trigger when I press it. So it might be that some of my adventures will be slightly complicated by that. There's new stuff. Oh, cool. New customizable. There's also a few new blocks. I already saw that this is a new block, and I'm gonna try to figure out how to use all of those new blocks. Okay, so that's just it's a longer version of the cockpit, I guess. By the same weight. Maybe not as aerodynamic. I don't know if there's. I think they did add drag to space, which is odd, but I mean, it's a video game, and if you wanted something realistic, you wouldn't be playing a video game, or at least you wouldn't be playing this video game. I don't think. So I think I'm just gonna kick off then. That's a lot of power indeed. 1800, and this one is new, which is a bit more modest. I think I'm going to use this one first. And oh yeah, the gyros are new, and the gyro stabilizer, which that sounds awesome because Well, I've tried making things that stay upright before, but there's always like a lot of delay. You have to have a bunch of different weird things that it gets things confused or whatever. So I've never been very impressed by, or like I've never impressed anyone by doing. Oh wow, that is cool. I do like that. They have changed that, and I definitely like the new way of doing it. I want to see how this stabilizes. How will this? Oh, oh, okay. So I should probably also have one in the other direction. This is just the testing stage. Don't worry if anything goes wrong here. That's fine. That's what I was hoping for. So if anything goes wrong, that just means that I'm good at the game. Right? Is that how it works? Okay, so 1 is not strong enough for that, to keep that upright, but maybe 2 are. Ooh. I don't know for sure, but I would expect that they kind of scale with the amount that you have. You become more able to keep it upright, which seems to be the space. The seems to be accurate. Seems to be. What does it? What it seem to be? Also, I just realized there's music is pretty quiet. I want to improve that a bit. But yeah, those are pretty cool blocks so far. Let's see. You've also got the gyro, which is cool. It's like a gyro stabilizer, but then, you know, it kind of just does rotations. Which is actually comparable to the effect that you get when you put a helicopter engine in places. But then it's much less obstructive to things around it, because now if I do this, I'm going to spin around, definitely. But, you know, if there was something around that, I would have to make sure that it doesn't connect. So I guess that is a pretty good addition, I would personally say. There's definitely going to be some people. There's always people that don't like things. I guess those are kind of the new blocks. And of course a big new feature that is here is that out there. Without gravity.
Did your get blown up by a teenager in an overpowered spaceship? Report to our Career Opportunity Center to hear more about our job openings.
Was that about an overpowered teenager? That's interesting. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna try and make a cool vehicle with this so far, and we'll see how far we can get. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, and the quantum rudder. I didn't actually tell that. But the quantum rudder is kind of like a rudder, but then quantum. So it kind of just also works for space. But I think I'm going to try and make a cool vehicle with all of this that I will be able to fly around with a bit, and then we'll see how far we can get today in terms of the best vehicle that I can make. Let's see. What was I going to do again? Oh yeah, oh, they've changed it up, so now weapon... Oh, what? EMP launcher. That existed not yet. That's just a rocket launcher? That did exist. But that is new. Which means I need to try it out. Oh, and a blasters. Lasers. That is pretty cool. Okay, so far this update seems to be doing some things right. Oh, I always get those two confused. That one. So far, it seems like it has got some good ideas. That's not the best, but it probably works. I could do that. Do you fire those with space bar? E. Was I not allowed to shoot that? Is that what it said? I didn't quite hear that, but I wouldn't be entirely surprised. All the space station with their strict regulations. So, okay, quantum rudder. Oh yeah, I was going for aerodynamic blocks, and I was gonna make a sleek thing by the side. Up there. It's definitely gonna take a while to get used to the better rotation controls. But I do think it is a... Actually, I could better do that. But I do think it's going to be a great addition to the game. The redesign. Because that just works well. I still keep doing all the long round rotations. Because I'm not used to being able to rotate things the way I want right away, but when I get used to it, that's gonna be when I get supercharged. That's not the word I was looking for, but I guess you get what I mean. Okay, so I kinda wanna make like a thing in the front that looks cool. Because spaceships always look cool. I guess I'll just do this then. Okay, maybe it's not the coolest you've ever seen, but then again, what is the coolest thing you've ever seen? Something like a panther or something? Oh lord, I don't know if this is actually enough power to propel it. I might need more power. I don't know if thrusters and stuff also work in space, but I guess we're gonna find out, probably. That is a good question. I guess I'm gonna put these here. That will work. Or maybe not. I think my spacebar was just letting go. Which, as I said, spacebar is being pretty annoying. Oh, look at that. I've turned on, because there was like a peaceful version and there was a not peaceful version, so as the intelligent person that I am, I went for the not peaceful version. Oh. Wait, I'm gonna... Yeah, I am decreasing in speed, so evidently there appears to be drag. But as the smart person that I am, I decided I'm definitely even able to handle any enemies that come my way. Peaceful is not an option. I mean, if I get the right rotation. Of course, provided that I get the right rotation, everything's going to be alright. It's just going to take a bit to get used to it. It's definitely not too difficult, is it? That is fine. There. And then I'm going to put that on. Can you do right mouse? You cannot do right mouse button. Can I do like... Nope, I can't do the side of the mouse buttons. Okay. This is not as easy as it might seem. Wait, actually, I just realized that was not what I was trying to do. I was trying to do... Like, I guess I could do this. But what I was trying to do was... Actually, I can put that jar over there. Because it needs to be flat. Like that. And I could put that there, and there, boom. And I got a bit of a spike. Just... Spikes are cool, right? And then to the left and to the right. Boom. Now that is control. As long as my spacebar likes to help me with it as well. Okay. So I'm noticing it's not a great vehicle, which is only to be expected from a first try with new blocks, but it's a fighter, but not in the sense of a fighter jet. It's really fighting me. Okay, it really wants to tilt down, and I'm gonna show it the. Oh wait, no, there's a red ID. I guess I'll look for aerodynamics. Ooh, that doesn't seem to be perfect. Maybe this will at least help it stay upright. Oh lord, please tell me that's not an enemy. Hello, Trailmaker. I'm currently patrolling the Galleon F9 perimeter. That's pretty cool. We don't want any of those nasty space pirates sneaking up on us again. That would... Oh, what? That would be the worst. So that's not an enemy. That balloon... I think that balloon is one of the birds. I think the balloons are all birds. But then in balloons. Ballooning birds. That makes sense, right? I love how video games always make things that make sense. That is definitely... Okay, so we are approaching the ship. My spacebar is really not liking me. I'm gonna put them on toggle so that I can just... Oh god, of course they're different blocks, so I have to... Meep, meep, meep. There we go. Okay. Zoom. Okay. I wonder what that... if there is going to be anything on that, or if it's just going to be empty. Because there was some planets that were interesting apparently to check out. And I wonder what... You know, what the spaceships are going to have that's interesting. Or what, at least this one... That looks like it's just a big wreck, which might be very good for some, like, obstacle dodging. Yeah, this looks like it's not extremely special. It's the same spaceship from, you know, everything from... Was it in Airborne? At least it's in, like, the introduction of the expedition, and it was in water... Oh yeah, High Seas. I was like, I cannot remember the name of the water one, but it's High Seas. Also, there's no... It's not musicking currently. I'm not sure. They just not add enough music or something. It's run out of music 5 minutes in. I guess it's... I guess you're gonna have to listen to extra much of me talking. Just not ideal. Oh, what? For some reason, I think I tried to reload with the button R, which did something. It was not what I expected. Anyway, I wonder what that is. This is not the fast. That it looks with like the speed trails and everything. That looks like it's good. Should be way faster. Also, wait. Oh, they also have like resistance in that way. Oh, now I get why I'm really dumb. It's never a question of if I'm really dumb. It's just a question of why I'm really dumb. Okay. That is 4, 5, 6 times the speed. 6.5 times the speed. That is a bit better. Also, doesn't seem to be tilting as much anymore. The SS Brock. Whoop. Oh lord. Now my limited control over my spaceship is a bit unwieldy. Oh no. They have found a meat bag. And I appear to be that meat bag. That's not a good thing. I missed. I don't think this is gonna go very well. Okay, oh no, there's more. I thought there was just the two, but that is multiple. Maybe I can help, or like maybe the balloons can help me. Like if I call for their help. No. Well, that went. I figured that went about as well as anyone was expecting it to go. But yeah, that was not good for me. Did they despawn or something? Let's see. Maybe they're still flying around there. Oh yeah, that's definitely red. I don't know, this is Bork. Ooh. Well, that was a good battle. Very, 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 very good. Excellent, as one might say. If they are confused, usually. Or if they're me. Because I say excellent. For reasons of smartness. I'm sure that if I say it's smart, people will think, oh, that was not what I was meant to do. I'm sure that if I say it's smart, people will start thinking it's actually smart. Right? Right? Probably fine. Ooh, I'm faster than they are. That is at least one good thing. Though don't appear to be better at finding than they are. Or I'm also not as many as they are. Which is easy, because they're with more. So, you know, obviously they would be able to be with more, because they are with more. It's kind of cheating, really, if you ask me. Also, it appears that these lasers don't like to lock on, so I would definitely need... Oh, I hit one. That's pretty good. I can repair. Oh god, this is not... Maybe I shouldn't have chosen enemies. My quantum rudder is showing its quantum positions. Oh lord. Actually, this would probably be less confusing if I would do that. Double boo. See, now I don't have to constantly turn around my camera all the time. Ooh. It seems that the EMP is pretty strong, and it might be able to take these meanies out with just one shot. Yeah, that is what we like to see. Space battles use EMP. Oh. Now I get why the spaceship was called the SS Bork. For dogfights. I know, that must be a joke you've never heard before. Like, humorosity? That's not how you pronounce words. At least I tried. I think I just defeated the whole fleet. First person it is. Now we're going on to that. I thought for a second that was another enemy, but are they on? They were on fire just now. Maybe they've just gone too. Oh, I forgot to boost again. Maybe they're still alive. But they appear to be dwindling off. So I don't think they're going to be alive for too much longer. Especially since I am rapidly enclosing and I now know how to fight. Enclosing, I'm enclosing in. Words. Words are my can. Yeah, I think it's just... I think that was just done for. So... I'm definitely gonna install a camera on the front of this then. They were useful in airborne. Now they're crucial. Cool. Do we? Yeah. Now there's... there is atmosphere as soon as you enter the planet. Dune. Wonder where they got that name. Must be really creative. Well, I mean, I guess it's creative. What am I trying to say? What are my words trying to produce? Must be... I don't know. Anyway, it's Dune. You never guess why. So, I'm definitely gonna have these two like that. Or the other way around, perhaps. I think they're turning the right directions, but that helps me a lot in actually planing with this thing, rather than just being in space, which is much easier than actually using it as an airplane. Ooh, there's something glowing over there. Is that going to be an enemy? Or is that someone I need to help? Looks kind of like a landing pod that I landed in. Or like they just land in... Oh, yeah, that looks like someone that is cool. I'm gonna save this. What sounds cool? Why, what about Yoptrix? Yoptrix. The Yoptrix. Airplane, airship, and I guess they don't have anything for a spaceship, so I'll call it an airship. Because air is like space, but just a little less high. I guess a car will just work. I'm sure this guy is not intimidated by miniguns. Greetings, Trailmaker. This planet gives me an odd underwater feeling. There's no water. And that's the whole... And yet it seems to be as dry as the odd. I wonder if it used to be a planet... What? No, I didn't mean to do that. What? I'm gonna have to listen to that again. Because I was too impatient to stay there. I wonder if it used to be a planet inhabited by fish or something. Okay, so I guess there's not actually a quest to this chop. It's just there. I guess I can use this airplane to get around. Maybe I can use it in space. Like I would expect from realistic physicsable game that it would not work in space, but realistic physicsable and game do not don't work well in the same sentence. Also, it's because this is reduced gravity, the automatic, like, slightly up pitching mechanism that I have for this is not doing as well as it normally would. Huh. Seems like there's some kind of a parkour thing that they tried to imply. Which is interesting. Is this ship a bit better at driving? Well, so far, I think I can see that as a no. Okay, it does have driving engines, which is a sign. But it doesn't seem to be extremely good at driving. I'm gonna see if I can kind of like drive / fly that parkour, because it seems like there was some flying parkour, or flying things, and also some driving things. I don't remember what this is, but it's probably fine. This seems very OSHA approved. Also, I like that they have like a better indicator of the bullet guns now. At least I believe. I don't remember. Oh, or was that around the target? Which I guess that was also pretty good, but yeah, I guess with like the different guns they had to differentiate. Ooh, the little Bill Cipher took its hat off and gave me money. Am I evil now? I think I'm evil now. I think Bill Cipher has recruited me for evilness, which fine with me. I'm evil. Deal with it. Yeah. Is there any more in here? Oh, is that? Oh no, there's lights in the ceiling. Oh. What? Ah. That hurt. That was not as smooth as I had hoped. Okay. Because I think I saw another one over here. Ha ha ha. Money, money. I'm ever accumulating more money from becoming Bill Cipher, the evil's assistant. Minion, you might say. Let's see. Is that like an ice formation supposed to be? I think so. It does look pretty cool. Looks like jade, but then in an odd shape for jade. At least I don't know how jade looks in nature, but it's not a shape that I would expect personally out of jade, because I've probably mainly ever seen the, you know, like jewels and stuff out of jade, and even that minimally. Okay, this does not have a Bill Cipher. Oh, it does. But I have to be very smart for that, because I'm gonna. Oh, no. That's gonna be a challenge then. Because it doesn't seem like. I'm not sure I'm the right person for being smart about things. Okay, let's see. Okay, I can drive through the gap here. So maybe I can take off from this side, and then... I don't remember how well this flew already, because I didn't get a good feel for it, and that might be... might have been a good idea. I think, honestly, that the... what's T? Oh, that is trippy. T is the camera. I think the Yoptrix might actually do this pretty well. I'm gonna place an extra block there, and I'm gonna put a camera. Where was the camera again? Mechanic, tubes, balance, gadgets. It's probably there. Yes. And then does the camera work? Left shift. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change that to 1. Actually, I should probably toggle it as well. See, a smart person might think of that already. Which already says something about me. Either something or other. And I'm not sure which. Okay. Oh, wait. That's right. It toggles. Whoa. Actually, I should probably just use shift for it. That seems like something that... Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Or as the Belgians say, am I? Well, mainly the Flems. Flems. I mean the Flemings. My brain was like, nah, phlegm is definitely the whole word. And it was not. It was not the whole word. I can tell you that much. It's not that much, but at least it's something that I can tell you. Oh! Well, that was a ceiling. Gotta remember that that's there, and that's a floor. I flew into the bottom of the floor. As one does. Oh wait, I can't fly with my gun, my constructing gun, down or like up or around, you know, like in space, whether it's down here or up here or whatever. That's not up to me to decide. Someone's gonna have to decide that. Put it in a dictionary. Actually, not in a dictionary. Actually, probably no one would ever have to decide that, but it would be funny to imagine. See? I'm a very coherent person, as you might already have understood. Definitely very coherent. Okay. But at least I'm an incoherent genius. Ah. That was my snoot booped. That boy booped my snoot. Ooh, oh, get through there. I mean, I survived it, so that's something. Oh, I should. Do I have my camera on? Oh. Oh, wait, does the EMP actually trigger all of your electronics? That's pretty cool. That is cool, if I understand that correctly, because it didn't trigger one, I'm pretty sure. So I think it did actually, you know, give an electronic or an electric. Well, I mean like an electromagnetic pulse, but that would also be an electric pulse because there's no electromagnetic without electro or electric. But if it does indeed trigger all systems, that is pretty cool. Though, of course, it's also going to get very annoying at some point, but that's going to be... That point has not yet been reached, so for now I'm happy. So it seems like... I'm just going to see if I can make a bit of a racing vehicle. I'm going to do it in the daftest way that I can possibly come up with, which would be probably like I usually do things. Try things. And then try things, fail things, and then do the same thing again. But then differently. So not really the same thing, I guess, but something else. But then, you know, also a bit the same. You know, I try the same thing, but then not in the same way. Where am I tires just... ooh, oh, oh no. That is not good. Oh my. Those are my tires flat? Really? They've added tire flatness? Like... Or is it... No, it does look like the... Like it's actually flat. Like not entirely flat, but at least, you know, a bit flat, which is cool, because that, you know, at least for like in space, that does make sense. Question is if they've done it in the whole game, and if so, how well does that fit? But at least in space for now, that's pretty cool. Just like the EMP, electromagnetic poof. What is the last word again? The electromagnetic pistol, electromagnetic pulse, that's right. I know words. So I'm gonna add wings, but of course the difficulty is it's in space, so I'm gonna have to make sure that I don't have too little like downdraft either, because I need to make sure that I actually use the ground. Yeah, no, that's not. That is not fortunate so far. And I hear you saying, why will you not do this in a smart way? This is stupid and all that, but have I ever stopped doing something because someone said it was stupid? No. I started going, because when something is stupid, the stupid starts going. Is that the... I'm not sure that's the saying, but it's good enough. Now it's the saying, because I have come up with that as a saying. See? Adapt, improvise, overcome. I'm not sure that's the right order either, but now it is. I'm like a sort of weird, confused prophet of idiotism. In fact, I think that's pretty much just a description of me. Oh Lord. Maybe I need a bit of a gyroscope, but then again, that's gonna lift some of the wheels in the air. That's not good. I'm gonna have to think about this real good. Maybe I just need some spoilers. Making a car wider is never a bad idea, right? I guess I'm gonna try it, at least. It's something. That's not working yet, is it? No, it's... Okay, I'm not sure what they're saying about the atmosphere, because it looks like they're saying that the atmosphere is 100% and that the gravity is 0.57 G. Well, I guess that is what they're saying, but I'm not so sure that there is that much atmosphere. It feels like there maybe isn't. Okay, I'm not sure this is a very good map for driving vehicles, which makes sense because it's space. And it's not that many people that have ever gone to space with a car. Apparently, rockets are just a bit more practical. Then again, if we could use cars, that would be pretty cool, because you could just, a lot of people have cars, so you could go to space in your own car. Wouldn't that be neat? I don't know if it would, but I'm just theorizing, and then I ask the difficult questions to people that have brains. Okay, so that was a bit of a parkour. Is this the same thing? I don't think it is the same thing. I think that's a different one. Ooh, yeah, because that has a flying ring. Interesting. I think I'm going to try that one as well, and probably fail. Also, I think I'm going to change the driving for a second, change it to shift and control, because, well, that was a genius driving, but if I do shift and control, I don't also simultaneously influence the air controls. Apparently I really like that plant, because I cannot stop hugging it. Okay, is this the start? But a good thing I didn't think that was the end, because else I get copyright struck. Because that's a song. Well, it's not a song, but it's a lyric from a song. People don't like it when you use the lyric from their song. What? Well, I think we can say I pretty much made that. Like I made it like 40%, and if you put a 0 behind that, that is 4 times making it. So, you know, just saying that's I think that's pretty much all that I was there for. But you know, it's just me. That's just genius speaking. But very, very little of it. I want to see if this works. I am going to use a space engine just to make a little jump. Up. Oh Lord. Well, that did not go as well as I had hoped, but I see promise. I see promise in this. It was, I got further than last time. Though maybe I do want to place it a bit further in the front. I guess I can put it... Actually, that might be annoying with the steering. Actually, I might just use a propeller. Look at that, a propeller. Actually, a large propeller. It's going to work even better. Vroom. Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, let's try that again. Yeah, this is not the best map for cars. But that's why I haven't invented a car up. I was gonna say I have invented a panacea in vehicle form. But with every single test, I'm becoming less sure that that statement might actually be true. And I'm becoming more sure that I am not genius exactly. Well, look, at least it got there. You know, at least it got to the destination. It just didn't. Wait, what is the... Okay, maybe that isn't the atmosphere pointer. Maybe atmosphere is the gravity. And that is a random thing. Is it? Or maybe that's like you're running off the side so you have less atmosphere. Maybe that's it. That actually makes a lot of sense. What? 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 Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's try that again. Oh. Spacebar. Don't fill me now. Oh. I was like, whoa, wait, am I actually making it? And then I was like, no. Okay. Okay. Point taken. Point taken. Right. Hey, honey, I might be a while for the dinner. I ended up floating in outer space. Not again, Harold. That happens every day. Well, maybe it does, yeah. That was... I don't even know why... Well, whatever. Let's see. I think I've explored both the interesting things on Dune and my inability to make a jump. So I'm gonna look if there's any more interesting planets, which that just might look like. Also, I'm probably gonna try to just find interesting things and play with things kind of in one episode, and maybe later I'll just do random episodes of Trailmakers again, but it seems like stuff that is about worth one stream. It's less big than any of the other big DLC updates recently. It's fun, but yeah, as I said, less big. Is this one of the interesting parts? Because it has a glow, but it seems pretty hazardous. And if it is, I think I am coming up from the bottom. Is it a planet? That might just be an asteroid. I mean, anyway, that planet wasn't that big. So, depending on how exactly astrophysics or whatever, this might not, or this might be as much of a planet. Because I mean, I'm not sure what the orbits of these planets are, but or these, I guess, objects. As I said, I'm not sure if they're planets, but they don't seem to be necessarily in orbit together with each other. That's a bright sun. Are those 2 suns? Or 3? Or stars, I guess. Okay, that is... I have to press W to go up at this point. I should... Oh, I did not save the version with the camera. I did see something interesting over here. Big rock. Big rock in my schnoz. Okay, yeah. I think it might have been this one. It was something that looked a lot like a crater, but this looks like more of a tunnel. Are those things I wanna touch? Holrum. Holrum. That's a pretty cool name. There is some gravity here, it seems. And I appear to be out of control of my own spaceship. Right. Okay, so those are just solid things. They're not collectible or anything. Ooh, is that another lore I'm seeing there? Well, lore, like... Well, I mean, I guess the previous one did have lore, because, you know, the plants kind of made it look that way, but I would have never put together myself that that was a room where, or a planet where fish might have lived. And that is another Bill Cipher. Gonna get that real quick. If I can... Oh, I just about got it. It's good enough for the game, so it's good enough for me. Let's see, is there a small little... Oh, there it is. Hello there. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. This cave is mesmerizing. I can't take my eyes off those sparkling crystals. One of the many wonders of the universe. Okay, so no lore, but at least we got to talk to someone. He's a bird. Oh, did I just crash? I might have just crashed. Okay. I think this is just kind of here to look cool. I don't think there's particularly many. Oh, there is a little Bill Cipher though. Okay. Maybe you want to try that one again. Oh, I'm falling. I'm falling. I'm rising. I am not getting it though. Come on, come on. Wait, I got it. I got it. Oh, and I accidentally exited my vehicle. Good. Very, very good for my health, I am sure. It seems perfectly good. And there is another little... Oh, there's a few actually around here. I think making a basic spaceship for space is practically, in this game, practically comes down, or like in this DLC, I guess it's more, practically comes down to placing a seat, which already has some in-air control, and then placing some thrusters and perhaps some guns, which some people will be like, yay, it's easy. Some people will be like, oh no, it's easy. I guess it's kind of nice, because making ships that actually go fast and making planes is not that easy, so you know, at least you have something that is a bit easier. And even making cars and stuff can get pretty complicated. Where did I see the other one? There. I got him. Oh, no, I didn't get him. I am falling short. Oh, no. I was like, oh yeah, look at that cool moon. And then I didn't actually do it right. And I fell. And now things are difficult. Oh. Wait, is that even one that I already got? I think it's not even a new one. I'm gonna go buy it just to make sure, but it's not yellow, so I think it's one that I already got. Yeah. Okay, I think that might be all of them. At least all that I'm seeing. So that was a nice short stop. Let's move on. Oh lord, that seems like not the best idea because that tunnel doesn't seem very big, but here we go. Is that the same one that I came in through? Oh. Ooh. Oh. This is not extremely good piloting, but it's... Oh no. Is that one? Okay, that at least that is space again. Okay, so that one is definitely pretty difficult to maneuver. So we've had this one, the blue one, the red one. That appears to be an orange or yellow one back there. Exactly in the visor of my EMP blaster. So let's see what that is. I might have to actually cut the stream a bit shorter, like I'll probably be able to do like another half an hour, but I feel that my throat is a bit, I don't know why, but it's starting to hurt a bit. But I've got enough water to last a bit longer. I'm just gonna drink. That was not shift, that was caps lock. Okay, the bottle cap is on there entirely wrong, but on there is on there. So I'm not gonna change that. So I'm seeing some light. I think all of those are bird balloons. Bird balloons, that's a good name. So I don't think any of those are gonna attack me, but okay, those are space pirates over there. Are there any more? No, I think those are all the... That is... I think those are all of the planets then. Perhaps. But there might be that some of those... Like, is that like big gray cloud? That was a near miss. It might be that that gray cloud with a bunch of stuff is also interesting to check out. The question is it actually, you know, going to be much specific, or is it just a cool big cloud of rocks? So, does this planet have a proper surface? Oh, that's Mycoterra. Okay. Mushroom. So, I'm not sure, because it looked like there was more surface, and I'm not seeing anything like the little pyramids here, so... Oh, that is a pyramid. So, I guess there's, you know, there's more, at least more cavities like this. So, am I glad that it isn't in someone's teeth? That was supposed to be a joke. Ooh. Oh, I don't know how this is not exploding or something, but okay, I have Anakin, I have the high ground. That's somewhere to start. was the... There. Okay. No, it's not strong enough to rotate by itself under 0.5 Gs. By the way, for reference, 1 G is the amount of gravity on Earth. So 0.5 Gs means that it's half the gravity on Earth. See, I know things. Did I already get that? No. Oh, schnapses. Oh, okay. I don't think there's any more pyramids in that. Oh, wait, that runs up there. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're cooking with a diesel. Ah, this is gonna be good enough. It drives, doesn't it? So... Oh lord, I'm gonna have to make a wall run. It's a bad idea, so of course I'm gonna do it. That was actually... I did not expect that to come out as well as that did. Which shows how idiotic I am. Because, like, sure, if I already knew that was gonna work like that, that was gonna be so perfect, then, you know, you'd say, like, oh yeah, of course, that was really smart, because you knew that it was gonna go well. But I didn't know that it was gonna go well, and that is not, oh, okay, that didn't go so well, but maybe this will. Let's make it back there. I am, oh wait, I've still not saved the version that steers with shift. I think I might have seen another Tringle, another Pyramid, but maybe that's the one I already saw, because I think this is the same cave. Or maybe actually it's one of the plenty little pyramids coming off the bottoms of the mushrooms. I'm gonna change this, and then I'm gonna actually save it, because I am... If I don't do it right now, then I'm gonna keep not doing it right now. And eventually, it will never be done. Spoopy. Oh, there's one on the floor? Okay, then I'm not so sure this is the same cave that I was in just now. I was gonna say, because surely I wouldn't be that stupid, but I'm not so sure of that. There's a slight little cave in the back. I wonder what the point is where I am actually allowed to say, because surely I'm not that stupid, because I'm actually not that stupid. It's probably... It was probably quite far. Oh, I'm scooting. I feel like a bobsledder, but then upside down, which does not sound comfortable. Oh, this is inside the planet. Does that mean that the Dune planet also has a, you know, also has an inside place? Because this one did, and the, you know, the rock one did. So does this, or does that? Oh lord, that looks like a seance. To summon Big Bird. I think we have figured out who's the biggest bird. Hello there, Big Bird. Oh no. Have you come here to tell me about problems in Sesame Street? More. Have to eat more. Is that the same one, the same red one from the station? Or is that like a cousin or a brother? I'm not getting over that like this. Yep. But like the red one from the station was also the one that was like, oh, the planet mice. Micey, what is it? Mycotera. Something like that. I was like, oh, that sounds cool, because that's the one with the mushrooms. Don't worry. Passengers, if you just saw one of the engines leave our plane, don't worry. It's probably fine. I think I have ended up inside the ground. Yeah, that was ground. That which surrounded me was ground. Oh, there's more over there. Okay. Didn't have to bump into it like that. Okay. Got him. Oh, that's a thing. Maybe that leads to the other one that I saw, other cave. There, that's it. No, that's it. Is it? I think it is. My eyes are telling me a whole lot of things. My brain is responding very little. Now that, it's speed, but then, you know, limited amount of speed, by which I mean velocity. You know who you are. Unless you don't know who you are, in which case you're not one of the ones who knows who you are, I suppose, but that's gonna sound really trippy to someone that doesn't realize what I'm, you know, who you are-ing about. Which is probably everyone, actually. That sounds like a... Maybe I should just ignore those 20 seconds. Those never happened. Fun fact. They never were. Ooh. I have found another Tringle. Oh. Brimmed. I got the money from the Tringle. Oh. 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 I'm not gonna make that like this, am I? Or am I? I'm not. I amn't. Maybe? That was kind of sweet though. That was a pretty sweet landing. Dude, that was a pretty sweet landing. Oh, that's not the right button, and I'm about to crash into the floor right here. Whoop. I almost did indeed. Not racing. Helicopter's orbit camera. You'd think that orbit camera would be the best fitting for space. Ooh. There's one more over there, and then I believe there's another one that I missed. And there's one more there. Practically space makes you rich. Now I suddenly get why all those big corporations want to go to space. They think that there's big money tringles there. Big money tringles that give you many money. Because surely 250 coins at a time is going to cover a Mars mission, right? Okay. That's cool. I think that's all of the Tringles. Now that we have... Oh, no, actually there's more. Oh, and that's another one as well. They are pretty cool planets, I gotta say. I like the planets. And that's another one. Is that everything? Oh. Oh. That is not the best I've ever flown. I guess I'm lucky that there is only half gravity on this planet. Is that... have I had that one? Looks like I have. So... now that I've dealt with getting all the money, I can... yeah. Now that I've dealt with getting all the money I could possibly squeeze from this planet, I'm going to look at the human factor. Because your experience comes, well, not first, but second. At best. Hello there, bird with red head. Hello and welcome. The aroma on this planet is beak-watering. Those blue mushrooms are so snackable. Our scanners have detected a big appetizing cluster of them. They seem to be deep underground. An elusive snack cave of sorts. That sounds awesome. I love the idea of a snack cave. Well, good luck finding it. I could tell you the coordinates, but obviously I am not. Because, I don't know. Because I'm not. So I want to see, is there anything more that I've missed? Any more caves or anything? Because I think that's one I've seen, right? The little bridge, is it? I think that is one that I know. Is it? I do see a Tringle that has not been steeled yet. So maybe not. Oh. It is kind of sad that the sign of humans having been somewhere is that all of the resources in the area have been robbed. But then again, humans also make beautiful things with those resources. And of course this spaceship is also made of resources, which takes away from my point of humans being cool and all that. But I guess that is that cave. There's an entrance to the inside of the planet, but that appears to be it. Otherwise, and yeah, I guess those are, there's like a bunch of caves. And I think I've explored most of those. Cool. What else was I... oh yeah, I was gonna see if that means that Dune also has That means that Dune also has an underground secret area. See? I'm looking at things and using them to look at other things. Like a Genius. I have Genius brain. My doctor. I went to the doctor and I said, "Doctor, I have a brain." And the doctor was, "Oh really? I couldn't tell." And the doctor said, like, "Oh wait, I have to diagnose you with a Genius brain because you have a Genius brain." I was like, "Oh no, that's unfortunate. How am I going to tell my kids and my family?" And I realized I don't have any kids, or I do have family, but not kids. But practically, it's a very dramatic situation when I was diagnosed with a Genius brain. One of the days of my life. So, I'm not seeing any sort of holes or pits in the ground yet that might indicate that there is an underground area to this. There is pirates, which, well, I mean, practically the pirates are otherwise totally unrelated to the whole matter. But then again, they're also not a pit to the bottom of the world, so I guess maybe they are more related than I thought. Oh lord, that is... Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that does make me uncomfortable. If that is the only way to get to a secret underground of this world, I'm not sure that I'm very... Oh, I'm not sure I would survive that. Oh Lord. It seems like at least there is no other way to get to a secret underground of this planet. So, well, maybe I'll make a round around the planet, like, you know, circumferizing it, I guess. And then we'll see who's the biggest bird. Also, I'm gonna ignore the space pirate behind me, because I'm faster. So it's probably fine. If there's anything you know about me, then surely it's the fact that I always make good decisions. Such as how I might be about to jump into the mouth of a giant creature in the middle of a desert planet. That seems like a good decision. That sounds like one of my best decisions I have ever made. I'm not seeing any pittigeness on this planet so far. Ooh. Okay. I fear that perhaps, for reasons of content, I might need to jump into the beak of the giant beast. Which is unfortunate for my stomach, because I don't think I like jumping into the beak of the giant beast. Well, farewell, goodbye world. Goodbye world, farewell of goodbye. Goodbye, farewell. Ugh. Okay. There is no pit in the monster's mouth. That is good to know. Oh, I'm not on Dune anymore. Well, I guess there's probably no underground of Dune, though. I guess the last thing I still want to check out, just in case. Wait, is that another planet that I have completely missed? It is, isn't it? I was almost about to miss a whole planet. Man, I should work at NASA. I'd be able to tell them about at least 3 of the 4 planets that are right in front of my schnoz. So, that planet doesn't seem to have a glow, though. I was like, before, I was really looking around and like, it really seems like there are no remaining planets that I haven't seen yet. But apparently I have actually missed that in like 3 minutes of flying from one planet to another. And I am impressed with my own blindness. It is incredible. Okay, on the way there I'm just gonna fly through this. Seems like there's not that much like specific to do here. It's just a cool cloud, asteroid with a core. Does it have? It has some atmosphere, some gravity. Oh wow, that is a lot of gravity, which is really cool. I like the idea of just having practically just a sphere flying through space. That is the core of an asteroid storm, and it has Earth-like gravity, so you can actually like be on it, drive over it, and just. But it's really small. That is cool. That is really, really cool. If I'm ever gonna do like stuff with trying to make cool vehicles in this world, that's probably gonna be one of my biggest points of interest. Because that is like actually driving across a small plane, which you would not really be able to do anywhere else in Trailmakers. In fact, I guess even the planets in this game, or like in this world, unfortunately don't have like a. You can't drive all the way around them because you kind of fall off the edge on these all. Okay, this looks like it might be a moon sort of thing, which would be interesting. Oh wait, or is this... Oh, am I about to die because I'm currently entering the base Nassau? What? Oh lord, there is power pylons? I am very interested. You have caught my ear, but not like literally as in, as in like, I'm interested, that sort of a way. I got booshki. Don't worry, I'm fine. Oh lord. I am somewhere completely different. Oh no. Okay, well, it's not that far away. I could have had a much worse place, I guess. Actually, not that much worse. Because that doesn't even look that much worse, either of those two. I think I might have actually had pretty much the very worst place. Well, that was... that's unfortunate. Did I... I'm thinking maybe I didn't see the planet before because it didn't show up yet. I was just flying around, and then I had discovered all the planets, and then suddenly I somehow unlocked the ability to see that this planet was also there, and that I could like shoot at it, or like in some way that I found all the planets might have meant that I was now able to see this one. Or that might be a really stupid theory, which is in line with me, frankly, but still. I think I'm gonna try and just add more weapons to this. I'm going to add Bombay to my rocket. Rocket, is that the word that I'm looking for? I guess it's accurate enough. That's the aerodynamic, so that should be fine. Okay, I might not want to put it on E. I might want to put it on 2. I think 2 is something that I haven't used yet, right? Cool. How does that work in space? Do they accelerate? They do seem to actually like use physics in the sense that they're inertia, like yeah, like inertia slash momentum. They're using inertia, which makes sense with physics. Okay, I have blown my own tail off. Good to know. Good to know that if you are a bit of an idiot, you should not play around with it too much in space. I feel like that's actually a lot of things. There's a lot of things that if you're an idiot, you should not play around with in space. Maybe even if you're not an idiot. I guess there's a lot of things you shouldn't play around with if you're an idiot, and there's a lot of things you shouldn't play around with if you're in space. And else you'll be an idiot. I guess I've got it figured out. What is... Oh, that's the aiming thing for the bleeples. And now, oh, is it gonna like be like, oh, now there's gravity. Now I'm going to fall further. So it's like gonna start curving. Nope. It really is not curving. Oh my dear. Oh my. That is unfortunate. Instantly got blooper blasted. I don't know if these things are gonna respawn during the battle. If they have a system for that, but if they do respawn, that would be very unfortunate. I think I do need to bomb those because they seem to have some sort of defense. And I cannot just get them with my EMP, and I was very lucky flying through all those flames. Oh, have they shot off my front guns? I only have my EMP left. Okay, good thing that I realized that, because otherwise I would have just been there like, oh, nothing's wrong, everything's going fine. Wait, do I not have my front pistols in? I think I removed them. Why did I remove them? Okay. I might just put a few more EMPs on this. Like there. And just... what else do I like? I like the idea of a rocket launcher there. Which is gonna trigger with mouse button, please. And more blasters. Oh, those auto aim. That would be a good thing to have on there. There is no limit to the amount of stupid I can add to one vehicle. Let it be said and let it be clear. That was not a good ending, was it? Cool. I think I've been EMP'd. I just about managed to finish that little flight. This is actually a really good thing to end it off on. Whether I didn't see it before, and that, like, you know, my stupidity framed this so perfectly, or if the game actually did hide that, some system of genius has happened and has made this turn out perfectly. Because this is a pretty cool fight as well. They've definitely upped the ante on the fights. They've just made things really cool, and also, like, you know, giving you a proper reason to be using bombs and stuff, because some things are shielded against bullets. So you're not just using whatever is the most powerful, but also whatever is less powerful, perhaps, or harder to aim, but is, you know, actually able to damage certain things. I think they've done a pretty good job on that. Whoop. I just about managed to get some damage in there, and then I lost half of my vehicle. That was one hell of a night out. Oh no. I accidentally opened the Steam overlay in the middle of a flight, which was not good for my livingness. Oh lord, I'm back over here. That is not good. I don't know if that has also reset my progress over there, but that is unfortunate. Also, I suppose this might be the fastest I can go, but I want to see if I can go any faster. If I wouldn't want to see if I could do it any different, then would I really be a scientist? Probably not. That is against the gun. I'm gonna call this Yoptrix Big Boy. Because that's a Yoptrix, but then a big boy. Like a real big boy. And I should also trigger those on shift. Like a smart, intelligible human. Okay, maybe I can go faster. Yeah, maybe I very much do indeed can of be fasterage. Because that does not seem bad at all. However, it does mean that I need to balance out every few seconds, but you know, still, it's much faster. Maybe if I can just add some more thrusters up there, that it will be less bad. Like that. That could help. Okay, they're not even strong enough. I thought like maybe that was gonna do a lot. and I would have to compensate for that again. But no, that is not even strong enough. This is a difficult dilemma. Maybe I'm going to add some over here. Or maybe I am going to add some over there. Look at that. Oh. Look at that. That's more power than you should put in my hands. For sure. This is not even a good idea anymore. This is just madness. And madness is what I am for. That did not make sense as a word or a sentence, but I tried. And then I exploded myself. In typical me fashion. That stuff flies far. Let's see what I can wreck. The answer probably a whole lot. Maybe I should land so that I can respawn here. Is that gonna work? Like land. Maybe I don't need to land, but at least... Okay, at least it doesn't seem to have reset the whole everything, which is nice. I guess I'm too late to land now. If I could have still landed, then I would have had to do it much more instantaneously. Oh, that did not get that one all the way down, which surprises me. There we go. Oh, dang it. That was a lot of time flying just to no longer live. Like, it makes sense that they're far away and everything, but it's also kind of difficult. They could have made it, like, a bit closer together. That would have helped a lot. Then again, not everyone is as stupid as to die in 1 minute. That's just me, because I add a lot of bombs and then put them off in space, and then I forget to actually use them in the actual battle. That kind of stuff. That's what I'm good at. That's my merit. So, you know, you wanna be employed at our company, right? Can you tell us some things? What do you think? You'll be a valuable asset to our team. Well, I explode things. That sounds awesome. Yes, it is. Great job seeing that. It is awesome. I'm awesome. That was your library. Emphasis on was. Okay. Imagine if you'd get like a bunch of space pirates behind you, and you would get balloon birds to follow those, and then they would come to you, or come with you to this planet because they're all following each other, and then you would have like 5 allies, and then they would eventually shoot space pirates, and you would then be able to do this whole thing. That would be pretty sneakily. already got hit. But at least I have so many guns that it will take years for you to get through my layers of gun armor. Ooh. Gaboom. Gaboom. They are exploding. That is why they say kaboom. Just like me, but then not exploding. I say gaboom, but I actually say it. I don't do gaboom. I say gaboom. So I don't explode. Does that make any sense? No. But I said it, so now you have to think it's true. See, that's how things work, right? Ooh, that was... They really seemed to aim their attack on me right there. For just a second. I was in mortal danger. But then, I won anyway. Boom. I am slowly chipping away at their defenses. Well, it seems like this stream is going to be 2 hours long after all. That's fine, because I'm having fun. Up. Oh. Ah, I'm gonna have to fly again. I keep forgetting that I am gonna have to fly again every time that I die again. Wow, I should be a rapper. I could wrap packages really well. So... I might go to the base so that I can... Wait, does this have a... Huh. It does actually have a bit of a map where you can see everything. That is cool. Gallon at 9. I guess it will make sense for everything to be far away from Nassau. Galena 9 is already a distance. I don't know if that will reset the evil place, but I feel like, you know, either way it is, like, it makes sense for it to reset, so I, you know, at least that is a thing that, I don't know how to explain what I'm thinking, but it's probably really smart or something, right? Gotta be. Let's see. Again, I wanted to press R to reload, even though I haven't had that instinct for a whole hour. I suddenly had it again. As if you're in the cabin, you do not have any sort of indication of how I don't even remember what what your rotation is, because, like, you know, you always have, like, stuff yeah, I know I'm very, very clear when I explain things, but in a lot of games, at least, you have, like, the type of kind of a 3D compass that will show you where the ground is, what your angle is, and everything. And this game does not have... Oh, it did not reset their power or their health, which is good for me. Not for these evil space pirates, however. They are no longer going to live. Wow, that was a tremendous save. I got to say that was pretty much like art. Now I am going to use the better key that I have installed to buy. Oh, that was very much too late. I didn't know how fast it was gonna fall. I thought it was gonna fall a bit faster than that, though. This is cool, though. At first I was like, you know, it's probably gonna be, you know, a bit of an adventure, but it's probably gonna be much less elaborate and everything than, for example, Airborne. And it is less elaborate, but it's still cool that you have, like, the whole battle and everything. And it is definitely a difficult battle. Or I'm really bad at the game. That would also be an incredibly valid explanation. Get him. Sometimes I have very interesting sounds that I make when I'm excited or stressed or surprised. Then again, if you've ever watched Team Squid games or Rock Bottom games before, you will not be entirely surprised to hear me say that. Well, maybe you'll be surprised to hear me acknowledge it. You won't be surprised that it is the truth. Oh, okay, I got it. There's more enemies over there. Again, I pressed R to reload. Okay. I'm really having to use some of my best flying here right now, because this is... like, I don't know if it seems easy. Probably does, but... for someone with my skills, this is difficult. I'm having to do some really confusing things not to crash into the floor. As you can clearly see. Oh Lord. That was a skin, if ever I've seen one. Aha! Got one there. I'm slowly but surely decreasing the health of all of their everything. Oh. And they are also slowly but surely getting me more stressed, which does not help me. But as I get more of their systems broken, I do also help myself get less murdered. Well, ooh, that was a lot of luck. That was perfect timing for it to break. Like, I am impressed that that was so perfect. Not just... okay, this one is down, so that one's the last one. I'm really bad at the bombs. I really wonder what's gonna happen when I finally have all of these things defeated with a lot of trouble. Because I saw a little space pod, landing pod thingy in the middle. I wonder what's gonna be about that. What's gonna happen with that? If there is maybe a turbo in that? Or if it's gonna be abandoned. I'm really trying to find things to talk about while I am very slowly dealing with their defenses. Oh Lord, rolling about is not healthy. At least not like that. That was not a helpful amount of rolling around. In that, it was too much rolling around. I'm going to... I was going to say I'm going to, like, deal a big blow now, because I was going to launch 4 rockets right on its face. But then I exploded myself, which was less fortunate. Well, I mean, for them it was pretty fortunate, but for me it wasn't so good. Also, I don't know if all the places that I've broken already are still spawning planes, but I sure hope I'm going to be able to disable that soon enough, because those planes are causing a lot of trouble for me. Boy oh boy, isn't it nice that in video games you are always somehow inexplicably much stronger as the protagonist. That is... I suppose it's just good luck, isn't it? What other explanation could there possibly be? Maybe got some water up in my throat. I am not going to deny the fact that I just almost poured water down my nose because of impeccable aim. As you can see right now, because I'm about to drop in again. Okay, which one? Oh, I'm seeing activity there, so I think this is the one that I have not yet. Which is interesting, because you'd expect it being the closest to other things, it would be the one that I already had. Like, if anything. Okay. So, all of the stations... I guess that's all of the stations broken. Right? Yeah, that's also... down. Am I gonna have to pull a Star Wars and, like, destroy the inside of the star? Or that it's not a star, is it? In fact, that was also not a star. This is like a moon. Oh Lord. Oh, it's like on the side. That's good to know. Those are a lot of bullets that would make my systems no longer perfectly work, which will be unfortunate for me to find myself in. Oh wow, that was a snipe shot straight to the cockpit of a whole plane. Where do they keep this magical plane gun? I would like to borrow it. Borrow it, if you catch my drift. Okay, I think that is the little thing that I'm trying to point at with my gun, like that. The little spot on the side of the planet. I am going to Schleebel that. And there's no stopping me. Unless I get bored, because this... Once again, I don't have the very fastest spaceship that I'm sure you could have. The balloon. Hello, balloon. Oh, it's got a little rainbow. Hello, balloon. See? They love me. They give me my own personal rainbow. In space. How cool is that? Yeah, that, I'm seeing lights in there. That has got to be the same place. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on my bomb dropping if I wanna if I wanna get better at my bomb dropping, yeah. I was actually gonna say that and then I realized, that's not a useful thing to say. But at least we had a good laugh. Oh, Spiebel. Chicaboosh. That tower is going down. Well, not yet, and I am. That was not my best swoop I've ever done. Even realizing that was, I have never swooped like this before today. That was not a very good swoop. Actually, probably not the worst swoop. Wasn't there one where I instantly, got shot down and crashed to the floor? That was probably a worse swoop. Come on. I can smell it. I can smell it from over here. I can smell it. And whoever smelt it, jolted. I don't think my bullets will reach from over here, but if I happen to get lucky, I might already be able to deal some damage, because I can't see them, but they can see me. And that's gonna help me if I can help with it. Those words make sense, right? I could have sworn that once words make sense, but now they longer no make sense, and I know all the best words, but then only some of them. Knew it. Come on. Find yourself in my crosshair, please. Merci beaucoup. That one was just being nice. The rest of them kinda mean. It is pretty fiddly. Fiddly schmiddly. Oh, can I? Aye, that was not fortunate. Come on, get him. Get him. Wait, of course I can also use this. Have I just totally been forgetting about that? And having incredibly bad vision of everything. Yes. Yes, I have. I have had to discover it for the 3rd time today. Because my brain is just slightly built different. Ooh. I think that's at least almost all of them. That is a good amount of out of their hands. Wait, did the new one just spawn? Or is that a random trill floating through the air without a spaceship attached to it? Did that just do a boom? Ooh. Oh lord, that is indeed another spaceship. Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh lord, we going down, down. Highway to hell. Oh, that was scary momento. That was like literally scary momento. Not even lying. That is not a good... That was not good for my spaceship. That was like ungood for my spaceship. Which sounds like it would be something to do with nails, but actually it's not. It's just not good. That was a joke for a really specific type of person. Come on. Got him. No, I didn't got him. Well, I got him a bit, but I didn't quite get him. I got him. Okay. That tower is almost out. Is that gonna... That did not work. At least I didn't explode myself with it. That would be... If I would go in the army and it would be like, well, at least I didn't expose myself for that. People would be like, are you sure this is the right thing for you? And I'd be like, no. So it's a good thing that I'm not in the army then. Yeah. Wow. That was right underneath my leg. Beneath my singular leg. The other one was out of navigation. This is a lot of dogfighting. You know, what I've wondered is the person who invented the term dogfighting, what did they think would be a good term for when it's actual dogs that fight? Would they say like, would you say like pup fighting, I guess you could say? Because people sometimes call dogs pups even when they're not puppies. But just... it's those types of intelligent philosophical questions that keep me awake at day. Ooh. Ah. When I'm supposed to be a functioning human. Ow. Oof, oof. That was not good for my teeth. I can tell you that much. But then in the game. push triple. Now, the super shields. How am I going to defeat the super shields? What about... what about actually hitting with my projectiles? That sounds too difficult. And once again... I would have think if I would see the whole situation together, I would think that I would need to get those towers here down, and that would do the job, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, a bit too early. So I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get through those shields then. Because it's not EMPs, right? I think I've tried those. Do I destroy the building or the rocket? Whatever it is. What if they've just made it so that the super shields are actually incredibly good shields and you couldn't really not break them? That would have been a haha funny. Oh, you can fly through them. Maybe I just need to fly through them. Because I guess that, in a certain way, I guess it makes sense. But also very much not. I don't know. I'm going to see if it works. As I've said before, even very much today, video games aren't here to make sense. Video games, science, sense, it's all confusing. And me as well. I'm also confusing. All of this is just a lot of confusion. And maybe that's what's so funny about it. See? It makes sense. But then it makes sense that it's funny because it doesn't make sense. Clearly. I am zooming. I'm definitely going a lot faster than I would usually go on land, and still it feels so slow because everything's so big and so far. But it is too bad that, you know, they have the little core that you can like drive around if you have a small vehicle, because it has like an actual attraction of 1G and it has gravity all over, but otherwise, you know, that core is really small. So there's plenty of vehicles that wouldn't even actually probably fit on that. And it would be really cool to have like a planet that has maybe something like this, a similar curvature to this, that actually would just have gravity on all sides. You would be able to get some cool stuff tested on that. I think maybe the thought actually is that you get inside the shields. Frankly, me scooting on the floor just means that I can just repair easily. So, right now this part is not that difficult. I just have to make sure that I don't accidentally floople myself. Which is oh. See? I was just gonna say that's realistic danger. Well, then I endangered myself, realistically. Yeah. Okay. It is a bit unfortunate indeed that you have to go so far every time. And I'm running out of interesting things to say. In fact, I started running out of interesting things to say about 10 minutes into the stream. Now I'm running out of things to say. I've gone from interesting to sure, I guess, to I don't know what to say. Is there anything funny that happened today? I don't think so. Not really. I really don't think anything interesting happened today. Yesterday? No, I guess I just have an extremely uneventful life in certain ways. I never have very interesting, funny things to tell about my life, I guess. I should. Good streamers tell people funny things, but apparently I'm not that good at it. Anyway, now let's see. Then, is that the last one? I think it's the last one. Oh, 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 oh. I think that was a proper Scandinavian sentence. Like Swedish people, like, just listen, like, yeah, I agree, actually. That is very true. That is a very true statement about the size of bananas compared to their length. Which, actually, I mean, I guess it makes sense because size can be 3 different dimensions, so, you know, you're just saying something about the length compared to the other dimensions, but whatever. Oh. Oh. I don't know if this is actually what I'm supposed to be doing, but I did do it, and I don't appear to have won the game. I'm not sure if that was actually what was supposed to be the goal, or if I'm missing something really important. Is that a little door to get into the spaceship? No, right? It would never be. And then again, it would be cool if it would be. It's not. Imagine if you could get into their spaceship. That would be cool. I don't know if there is any way to... Like, if there is any specific win or anything. Or if it's just like, oh, well, cool, you've got all of the little triangles on the thing. 42 of the 99, not even half of them. That is less than I thought I might have had. That's for sure. I guess I'll just talk to the Chirpo that's probably around about that ship. And then... oh lord, I should not have tried to shoot at that enemy while I was upside down on the floor. Hello. Please talk quickly. Eek! Stay back. Oh, it's you, Trailmaker. My apologies. The space pirates are swarming this planet like cockroaches, but less delicious. They seem to be stealing all the treasures here. I think they're gearing up for their next invasion. Someone needs to stop them before it's too late. Okay, so I guess the treasures is the thing that was interesting about this. So I guess I've finished that, which is pretty cool. I haven't actually used all of the things. I guess I'll, like, as a finishing thing in the stream, I guess I'll, like, play around a bit with the last object that I haven't used yet, which would be... Oh yeah, and just to make sure, I'm gonna make sure that I haven't missed any big things. It is big, or it is cool, the whole thing. That's for sure. Okay, and then as a last thing, I'm going to play around with this just for a second. I'm going to put it on there, and I am going to fly fastly. I think it's exploded. I think it might be prone to explodage. Oh no, of course, it's not prone to explodage necessarily. It's just that I put it right next to the thing that explodes when you press spacebar. Now that. Why did I not think of doing that when I needed more speed? It's like, I mean, it's like 50 kilometers. Oh, actually, that's like 100 kilometers an hour faster. That would have been excruciatingly smart of me. Because that's an objective that makes sense in that place, right? Yeah. Now I am going to float coolly through space as I end this episode. I'm going to take this off and I'm going to go slow speed. Like, look at that. Look at me floating in space. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So, yeah, I'd like to say thank you all for watching the stream. As I said, I don't know when Ocean's going to be able to be on the stream as well again. I hope, of course, soon, but I can't tell that yet. I can't tell when it will be. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, of course. Thank you to the YouTube and Twitch. YouTube, check out the Twitch. Twitch, check out the YouTube. Don't forget to press the buttons that are even funnier than me constantly blowing myself up with bombs. Which, I mean, that's pretty funny, right? So, hope to see you again. I can't tell if it's going to be next Monday or next Thursday or maybe even another day. Or longer than that. But anyway, I hope to see you back some next time that I'm going to be streaming. And goodbye. See you later.